Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while. I took a break because I needed some rest, but I'm glad to be back, and I promise you I've got loads of information that I have to share. If this is your first time of joining me, my name is Debbie Olabisi, and on my channel we talk about empowerment, lifestyle and finance. I encourage you to have a look through at our previous videos to bring yourself up to speed with what we've been talking about. Today, I'm going to introduce a very important topic that a lot of people overlook. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about guardianship. Who is a guardian and why it is important to appoint testamentary guardians. The appointment of testamentary guardians is rarely considered by parents, but is usually desirable that they should consider who they would like to look after their children if both of them were to lose their lives while their children were under 18. The appointment of testamentary guardians can only be made by a person with parental responsibility. What do I mean by parental responsibility? What is parental responsibility? The legal definition of parental responsibility is the rights, duties, powers, responsibilities, and authority which by law a parent has in relation to their child and their property. This includes providing them with a home and maintaining them, to making choices about their medical treatment, how and where they are educated, deciding their name. Now, parental responsibility does not include a duty to maintain the child financially. All parents have this duty regardless of whether they have parental responsibility or not. Usually, more than one person can have parental responsibility for the same child at the same time. Now, where this occurs, they can either act independently or together. Parental responsibility cannot be surrendered or transferred to another. However, it can be arranged by another person to act on their behalf. What do I mean? Somebody that has parental responsibility can arrange with another person to act on their behalf. But please note, parental responsibility can be removed by the court and is extinguished when the child is adopted. The government page on parental responsibility provides more information, and I encourage you to have a look as well. Moving on, who has parental responsibility? A child's birth mother will automatically have parental responsibility, as will the biological father will also have it automatically. That is, either married to the birth mother or registered on the birth certificate after December 2003. If neither of these apply to the biological father, that is, he's not married to the biological mother and is not registered on the birth certificate, then that biological father will not automatically have parental responsibility. It is possible for the biological father to gain parental responsibility. However, if the father later marries the mother, he will gain parental responsibility. He can make a formal agreement with her to share parental responsibility, which would need to be witnessed by a court officer. Alternatively, with the agreement of the mother, the birth of the child can be re-registered with the father on the birth certificate. But this is not always the case. If the mother does not wish to make a parental responsibility agreement or re-register the birth of the child with the father can then apply to the court for a parental responsibility order. Very few applications are refused by the court and will only be refused if it is not in the child's best interest for them to have parental responsibility. However, it is also possible for others to gain parental responsibility. Who are these classes of others? A step-parent can also gain parental responsibility by agreement with both parents of the child or by a court order. Adoptive parents also can gain parental responsibility, as well as somebody who has been appointed to be a guardian. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video today. I'm going to continue this series in a part 2. Watch out for that, and if you have any questions, please feel free to post your comments or questions. I'll be happy to answer them. And don't forget to click the like, share and subscribe button so that you don't miss any video. Thank you for watching, and see you next week. Cheers.